Let's be honest, brother. Most guys walk around thinking every "I miss you" text means something. It doesn't. Words are cheap, but actions, they're gospel. Today, I'm going to show you the 6 things women only do for the men they truly love. Not like, not tolerate, not string along. Love. And once you see these, you'll never be fooled again by surface-level affection. Now, let's get into it. 1. She nurtures you without being asked. A woman in love becomes a silent caretaker. Not because you begged, not because you demanded, because something inside her just wants to see you win. She brings you coffee when you didn't ask. She notices you're tired before you say a word. She checks in about the smallest things, like how your meeting went or if you ate. Now let me be clear, this has nothing to do with gender roles or submission. This is about emotional investment. When a woman loves you, your well-being becomes her instinct. She'll cook, clean, fix, pray, and support, not because you expect it, but because she wants you at your best. Why? Because in her mind, your rise is hers. But here's the kicker. A woman won't do this for just anyone. She won't break her routine or interrupt her day for a man she's unsure about. She won't fold your laundry if you're just a placeholder. She won't cook you soup when you're sick if she's still dating other guys. That level of care only happens when her walls have dropped, when she's all in. So next time you're wondering if a woman's really into you, look at the little things she does when no one's watching. That's the real love letter. 2. She defends you when you're not around. You'll know a woman loves you not by how she acts around you, but how she speaks about you when you're not in the room. Does she light up when your name comes up? Does she stop her friends from clowning on you? Does she shut down gossip, even subtle stuff? Because here's the truth. Most women will stay quiet if they don't really care. They'll let people disrespect you. They'll laugh when others mock your flaws. They'll nod along when someone says, "He's too quiet," or "He's too intense." But a woman who loves you, she becomes your invisible sword. She'll check her best friend real fast. She'll say, "Don't talk about him like that," without hesitation. She'll even risk social discomfort just to protect your name. And that's rare. Why? Because defending someone when they're not around means one thing: loyalty. You're not just a boyfriend. You're part of her identity now. Your success, your reputation, your name, it matters to her. So if you want to know how deep the love runs, ask yourself this: what does she say about me when I'm not there? Because if she's not defending you in your absence, she doesn't deserve you in her presence. 3. She becomes emotionally exclusive, even before you make it official. This one's subtle but powerful. You might think exclusivity begins when you both agree to be a couple, but with women who genuinely love you, it happens way before that. She stops replying to the other dudes. She pulls away from male friends with secret intentions. She starts turning down invites she knows would trigger jealousy or discomfort in you. And she doesn't do this because you demanded it. She does it because in her heart, you're already her man. That's the difference. A woman in love begins to self-regulate. She won't post thirst traps. She won't accidentally party till 3 a.m. with her ex's friends. She won't keep one foot out the door. Instead, she starts aligning her behavior with a man she respects, a man she sees a future with. You'll notice she gets quieter online, more private, less performative. Why? Because love doesn't broadcast, it protects. And when a woman starts guarding your bond like a secret worth defending, you're no longer an option. You're the center of her emotional gravity, so don't be fooled by a title. Look at the behavior before the label. If she's already acting like you're hers, without a ring or status, That's love. And if she isn't? Well, you already know the answer. 4. She adapts to your world without losing herself. This one right here, it separates the girls who are just passing time from the women who are all in. When a woman loves you, she doesn't try to dominate your life. She doesn't need to change your core, shrink your passions, or tug you away from your purpose. Instead, she learns how to move with you. She starts paying attention to your interests, not to fake it, not to manipulate you, but because she genuinely wants to understand the man she chose. You're into late-night gym sessions? Suddenly, she's cool with post-workout calls instead of complaining. You're building a business and can't text every 3 hours? She gives you space but still shows up in ways that say, "I've got you." She starts asking questions about your dreams. She learns the names of your mentors, the meaning behind your routines, even the battles you're fighting that you don't always speak out loud. But the key, she doesn't disappear. She doesn't abandon her own identity. She keeps doing her thing, but integrates herself into your rhythm. She becomes the melody to your beat, not a distraction, not a weight. That kind of woman. She's not looking for a life to escape into. She's looking for a man she can build a world with. And that's love, not in the fireworks and roses way, but in the realist, most stable, I choose you daily way. So, if she's adjusting, sinking, supporting, without becoming someone else, you've got something sacred. Because love isn't about control, it's about alignment. 5. She sees your darkness and stays anyway. You want to know if a woman really loves you? Let her see you break. Let her see you on that night when the world collapsed, when you doubted yourself, when your eyes didn't sparkle with charm, but with pain. Most women want your highlight reel, your charm, your ambition, your masculinity wrapped up in a crisp package. But the ones who love you, they stay when the curtain falls. They don't flinch when you open up. They don't run when you confess a mistake. They don't weaponize your past or use your scars as ammo later. Instead, they sit in the mess with you. They listen without fixing. They hold your silence with the same tenderness as your words. And you'll notice something wild. She won't pity you. She'll respect you more. Because to her, vulnerability isn't weakness. It's proof that you trust her enough to remove the armor. A woman in love becomes your mirror, reflecting not just who you are, but who you're becoming. She doesn't love you in spite of your flaws. She loves you through them. She might challenge you, call you out, even push you to level up. But she never makes you feel like you're unworthy of love just because you're imperfect. That's rare. That's powerful. That's a kind of loyalty that can't be faked. Because love isn't just about how someone treats your victories. It's how they handle your brokenness. And if she stays when things get dark, not out of obligation, not out of fear, but because her heart recognizes yours. Brother, don't take that lightly. If this hit home, if you've seen even one of these signs in your life and thought, damn, she might actually love me, then don't just sit with that thought. Subscribe to the Stoic Guide, because we go deeper than surface-level advice. We cut through the noise and show you how to think, feel, and move like a man who knows his worth. And now I want to hear from you. In the comments, drop the word anchor. Because when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't drift, she becomes your anchor. Solid, still, undeniable. So if you've ever had a woman who grounded you like that, or you're waiting for one who will, type anchor in the comments right now. Let's see how many men out there still believe in something real. And hey, I'll be reading everyone.